Wow. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Nice to be here. I was listening to the radio today. They keep playing this Michael Bolton guy. I can't stand this guy. I remember the first time I heard Michael Bolton, my immediate reaction was, oh, man, I owe Barry Manilow an apology. This guy is much worse. He is mucho del worso. But there was a concert recently here in New York City, it's the truth. Simon and Garfunkel, followed by Paul Simon. Simon and Garfunkel, then Paul Simon. This must have been a great phone call for Art Garfunkel to receive. Hey, Art, it's Paul. Good news and bad news. Good news, I got us a gig. Bad news, we're opening for me. Yeah, and you got to share a dressing room with Ladysmith Black Mambazo. It's going to be a tight fit. There's 23 of them. But the big thing in music now in record stores are these boxed sets. Have you seen these boxed sets? All the albums by one artist in a box. Who are these for? There's a guy standing there going, God, I've never owned anything by the Oak Ridge Boys. I think it's time I owned everything by the Oak Ridge Boys. Let me see that. Wow. This thing is heavy. 27 compact discs. Hey, it's only $500. Includes a hip-hop remix of Elvira. Giddy uppa. But I did a little shopping recently, I did. Bought a wok. That is a great thing to have, a wok. With a wok in the privacy of your own home, you can create your own mediocre Chinese food for 50 cents less than ordering takeout. I'm standing over this thing going, oh yeah, I'm glad I'm making this stuff myself. Because those restaurants in Chinatown just don't make hot dog fried rice the way I like it. But I live here in New York City, I do. I have a small apartment. Sleep on a futon. These things are horrible. What is the selling point behind a futon? Well, in the daytime, it's an uncomfortable couch. And at night, it becomes an even more uncomfortable bed. Wow, both those things in one unit, huh? Wrap that baby up. Roll that baby up. Fold that baby up. But they say get a futon, you know why? Because it's good for your back. Yeah, you know why it's good for your back? You sleep on it one night. Next day, I go out and buy the world's most expensive mattress. You're like, yeah, I need the Sealy Megapedic 3000 Turbo. And I'll take the 2 Polynesian women with the plumes also. But I got roaches in my apartment, roaches. So I got these combat roach traps, you know, laid them out all over the place. So I had a woman over my apartment not too long ago, a couple of years ago. Anyway, she's checking the place out. It's like, Todd, you don't have a roach problem, do you? Those aren't roach traps, are they? I'm like, roach traps? Those are speakers, baby. Haven't you ever heard of floor tweeters? But I had sex with this woman, I had sex with this woman. Took out the box of condoms. She takes the box from my hand, looks at it, and goes, hey, Todd, good choice. Good choice. Now, I didn't expect her to be a virgin. But this is no time to show brand loyalty, you know what I mean? I was waiting for her to break into a testimonial or something. Todd, let me tell you a little bit about the condom you selected. That's a Trojan lubricated with a reservoir tip. I think it's the best condom made, Todd. And I should know, because I sleep with thousands of guys every year. And what is the deal? What is the deal with the reservoir tip, huh? Reservoir. Isn't that a little grandiose term for a 1/4-inch plastic bubble? It's like, oh, honey, hope it doesn't break. I don't want to contaminate the groundwater. Thank you very much. Todd Barry. We'll be right. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, everyone. All righty. A lot of my friends quit smoking this New Year. That's a good thing. I have never smoked a cigarette in my life. Thank you. I don't even let people smoke in my apartment. I should rephrase that. I don't let men smoke in my apartment. If I have a woman over, she can smoke crack, light a hibachi, have a book burning, I don't care. God bless her for showing up. Never smoked a cigarette, never been to a prostitute. I've never done anything bad. I think prostitution should be legalized, though. They advertise in the yellow pages, they do. Look in the yellow pages, you see ads for escort services, massage parlors, and they have slogans, just like the other businesses. I saw one that said, "We give the best service, no hidden charges." What kind of hidden charges are you going to get from a prostitute? Guy's going to get his bill. All right, $50 for sex, $100 for rust proofing. Hey! Bambi, what do we have here, huh? That is a hidden charge. I'll pay for the sex. I'll even pay for the collision insurance. But I will not pay for the rust proofing. Eating out's fun, though, isn't it? Let's change the subject. Eating out's a lot of fun, yeah, it is. I hate when you go to a restaurant, you order something basic, something normal, you find out they serve it their own unique way, and they don't tell you about it. I was in a restaurant, I ordered a hamburger. It had this big blob of green goo on top of it. I said, "Excuse me, what's that?" She goes, "Oh, that is a lime crabapple mayonnaise." Really? Could you rinse it off for me? Because that sounds disgusting. And I punched a busboy in the face. But you ever go out to eat here in New York City, get a little leftover food, what do you do with it? I'll tell you. Give it to a homeless person. Then you feel like a hero for the whole night. Guy comes up to you, he's like, "Hey, can you spare some change for some food?" You're like, "Change for some food? Tonight is your lucky night, pal. We're skipping the middleman tonight. Look what I got for you. 2 leftover chicken wings. They're good, man. I just ate 40 of them." So anyway, I went to college. I did. I went to the University of Florida. Yeah. Graduated with a 2.11 GPA. Thank you. That is less than 2 points away from a perfect 4.0. That is a phenomenal GPA. I'm a smart guy. Now, that's a bad GPA. I've always gotten bad grades. Had to go to summer school when I was younger. Summer school. Never understood the concept of summer school. Teacher's going to go up and go, "Okay, class, you know that subject you couldn't grasp in 9 months? We're going to whip it out in 6 weeks. 5 hours a day of geometry. First exam will be at 1:15. We'll have 35,000 questions on it. I'll give you 10 seconds to study." But I used to be a teacher myself. I used to be a substitute teacher right here in New York City. That's a crazy job, man. They call you up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They wake you up, then they ask you if you'd like to come into work. And you can say no. My first year of teaching, I made $72.14. I had to work that one day to show my dedication to the kids. But it's rough teaching in New York because they don't match the kids up by their intelligence level. This is the truth. I'd walk into the classroom, I'm trying to give an assignment out. I'm like, "Okay, Billy, you can continue translating Hamlet into Chinese. Bobby, you can drool into a bucket and play with Legos. And if you're a good class, it's little Timmy's 27th birthday. And his mom made some lovely cupcakes." Thank you very much, folks.
Well done, everybody. Thank you, Todd. We'll be right back.
Thank you. How's it going, everyone? Good? Yeah. All right. I went out on a first date the other night. Yeah. I learned a valuable lesson. If you're out on a first date and you're at the movies and a love scene comes on, don't turn to your date and go, "Baby, that's us in 2 hours." So what month is this? April, huh? Halloween's coming up pretty soon. Yeah, that is my favorite springtime holiday. You know what I noticed last Halloween? A lot of couples going out, not coordinating their costumes. This is horrible. I was at a party, I'm watching people come in, I'm like, oh wow, look who just arrived. Those famous lovers from history, Romeo and Pocahontas. So I got invited to a party recently. I think it's going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy party, because the hours are listed on the invitation as 9 till question mark. Ooh, when is it gonna end? Mommy, I don't know when to tell you to pick me up. Anytime you see 9 till question mark, generally the answer to the question is 9:15. This is usually a bad party. I ain't going to this party. So I grew up in Florida, yeah. All right. It doesn't matter. I grew up in Florida. A friend of mine just went down there to Florida, took his first trip to Disney World. He came back complaining that it was too touristy. I was like, oh man, don't tell me that. The tourists found out about Disney World? Damn, that used to be my secret little hideaway. Me and the guys every day after school used to rush over to the Magic Kingdom, pay the $95 admission fee. I try to stay away from tourists here in New York City. That's why I hang in a place called Planet Hollywood. It is a secret little dive bar that me and all the other townies like to frequent. So I was a crime victim here in New York. Yeah, I was. Yeah. I learned how jaded New York City cops are. I was walking around downtown. Some guy came out of nowhere, punched me in the face. I ran and got a cop. I said, excuse me, officer, I was just punched in the face. I might as well have said, excuse me, officer, someone just stole the other half of my Twix bar. But New York City is a crazy town. You know what I saw here recently? I saw a guy masturbating at an automatic teller machine. Yeah, I was grossed out too at first. But then I realized, hey, there have been times I've checked my balance. And I find, wow, I got a little more money than I thought. And you want to celebrate. Just count to 10 and move that party to a different location. Try to resist the temptation of those hot, sexy bank machines. So I just got a computer. Yeah, I just got a laptop. This thing is great. I got a phone book program for it. The other day I programmed in 10 phone numbers in 15 hours. Now if I want to call my friend Eddie, all I do is take my computer, plug it in, open it up, turn it on, find the file, do a name search. 45 minutes later, I've got a direct link to my friend Eddie, who lives 2 blocks away. Thank you very much.
Todd, that was great. Todd Barry, everybody. We'll be right back with Mark McKinney. That was great. We're back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is going to be appearing this weekend at Catch a Rising Star right here in New York City. Please welcome a very funny guy, Todd Barry.
Thank you. How's it going? Everyone good? Oh, my God. All righty. So I've been hanging out at these big Barnes & Noble and Borders gigantic bookstores. Oh, my God, they have the lowest pressure sales staff on earth. You can go in there, pull 10 books off the shelf, go, hey, where do I pay for these? Pay for them? Read them here. What do you think the 800 couches are for? What, are you studying for a test? Here's a highlighter.
Hey, I noticed you have a cookbook there. You see anything you like? Well, I saw this great chili recipe. Tear it out! Don't buy a whole book for one recipe. That is ridiculous. I can't let you do that. If I see you walking towards that cashier, I am going to tackle you. These stores are so big, they have shelves they don't even know what to do with. They have the employee recommendation shelf. Oh boy, what book should I get? How about 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, as recommended by Jimmy the stock clerk? Oh. They sell book lights now at Barnes & Noble. Book lights. A little spotlight you attach to your book. You know, I actually thought of buying one of these, and then I remembered. I own a lamp. I already have all the equipment necessary for 24-hour emergency reading capability. There's a reason I can walk around my apartment at night without knocking stuff over. So I used to do temp work, yeah. Woo! Just like you did. These temp agencies, they always take themselves so seriously. They would always tell me to dress up. They'd give me the worst job on earth. They'd be like, Tom, we got a job for you. It's working in the mail room at a slaughterhouse. Be there at 9 a.m. and, hey, dress up. Because we got complaints when we send you to the nerve gas factory. So I'd spend like 5 hours getting ready for this mailroom job. I show up, the boss is yelling at me. He's like, Todd, you ain't stuffing the envelopes fast enough. How come you ain't stuffing the envelopes fast enough? I don't know, probably because I'm wearing a tuxedo. You let me take this, all right. You let me take this cummerbund off, I'll throw the cane down. I'll go to town on those envelopes. So I live right here in New York City, yeah. People go through so much to live here in New York. I just walked into my friend's tiny new apartment. He's got his bed on a loft 400 feet in the air. That's got to feel great being a 35-year-old bank vice president who still climbs a ladder to get into bed at night. He's all proud of it, too. He's like, hey, man, look what I did. I lofted my bed. I put my desk underneath. Whoa! You've got yourself a palace here, my friend. Am I in the Taj Mahal right now? I got an idea for you, though. Why don't you loft the desk also? You'll free up even more space. He's like, I will loft the desk. I'll put the stereo under the lofted desk. I'll put the cat's litter box on top of the CD player. You know what? I'm going to loft the cat also. Patches, get over here. Bring my tools. You ever have sex in one of these loft beds? I almost did. By the time we got to the top, she was sober. She said, Todd, my judgment is no longer impaired. You must leave my apartment. Thank you very much, folks. Good night.
Now, Todd, tell us, very funny stuff here. You're talking about being at the bookstores. Are you a smart guy? Do you really hang out there?
I do. I linger at the bookstores. Yeah. I am a bright guy.
You are?
Relatively bright guy. I'm not a bright guy, actually.
Really?
I went to college. You know, I went to University of Florida. They recognized me from my football years. Anyway, you know, I didn't do that well there. You know, first I was on academic warning. Then I was on academic probation. You know, then they had to create something new for me. I was put under academic house arrest. I had to walk around campus wearing a homing device.
Doesn't sound good.
And the academic SWAT team, man, they follow me everywhere in their nasty little academic SWAT team helicopter. Seriously, I once tried to sneak out of the library and go to a party. They picked me off with a tranquilizer gun. Left me lying in the middle of campus, then these fraternity boys rescued me, and I can't tell you the rest of the story.
was an important moment in your life.
Yeah.
Did you actually graduate?
I actually graduated with a 2.11. Some other academics here. So you never stop hearing from your college, though, once you graduate. I still get calls from the University of Florida. They track me down wherever I move. I got a call recently, and they're like, "Hey, Todd, this is University of Florida calling. We tracked you down in New York City. We're putting together an alumni directory. What do you do for a living now?" I told them I'm a child pornographer. They were so disappointed, they stopped calling for 2 days.
They hit you up
The whole weekend off.
with a big fundraiser. Well, you're at Catch a Rising Star in New York City this weekend, and people can also see you hanging out in the bookstores. Thanks so much for doing it for us.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Todd Barry, everybody. We'll take a break when we come back. Fisher Stevens going to be here. Stick around. Next guest this evening is one of the new featured characters on Comedy Central's Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. And he's also going to be appearing at the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City this weekend, so check him out there. Please welcome Todd Barry.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you. How's it going? New York City, yeah. You guys like New York City? We have Kmart now in New York City. Oh, my God. Yeah, New Yorkers flipped out when Kmart came to town. They were outside protesting. They didn't even know what to say. They were like, down with Kmart and their merchandise that people can afford. Down with Kmart and their 300-gallon drum of laundry detergent for 99 cents. Why don't you go take your good values to another town? Let's turn that building into a vintage clothing store. The kind that sells used Kmart shirts for $700. But I discovered a great store this past holiday season, the Body Shop. Oh, my God. That is the perfect last-minute, thoughtless gift warehouse. You can shop there with your eyes closed. You're like, all right, what do I get? Grapefruit bath gel. Let's see, my mom eats grapefruit, she bathes. Boom. Nice bottle, no need to buy wrapping paper. But New York City's great in the summer. Free concerts. Oh, my God, I am tired of paying for concerts. These musicians are so greedy these days. I went to buy tickets for a concert recently at Madison Square Garden. The guy said, we only have a few tickets left. They're $50, and the seats are behind the stage. I said, behind the stage, you know, I'm going to stay home. The guy said, stay home? $10. $10 to not see the big Michael Bolton, Hootie, and the Blowfish. Celine Dion triple bill. Oh, that would have been a powerhouse. But those are the type of musicians that win the Grammy Awards, those famous ones. You never see some poor, unknown, struggling garage band win one of those. That'd be nice, huh? And the album of the year goes to the Cheese Willies. They couldn't make it here tonight because their van broke down. Their manager was going to accept the award for them, but he couldn't get the night off at the video arcade. Right. So I'm a single guy, yeah. I was reading the personal ads. I saw one that said single white female, 27, herpes mild. Yeah, I didn't know we use the same rating system for social diseases as we do for taco sauce. But that's why you gotta wear condoms. I saw a guy buying a 3-pack of condoms recently. A 3-pack. I need a 12-pack for one night, I do. Because you know 9 of them are gonna go flying across the room. etc., etc., etc. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.
Etc., etc.,
That's a great ending for that joke, isn't it?
I think so. How have you been? That was very funny.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah,
thank
you're
you.
a very funny guy. And quite the musician, I understand. Is that right?
Well, I used to play drums, and that was a while ago, and I've been wanting to play again. I feel kind of bad about this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I came in early today. I don't know if you saw me early today, but this is a little presumptuous. I asked Max to kind of, I have Max Weinberg, one of the best drummers ever. Mm-hmm. And I asked him to, yeah, definitely.
He is an amazing drummer.
Take advantage of it, and I asked him to kind of give me a little, brush-up course, maybe help me with my timing a little bit. And
you asked him to help him with your timing, really?
Yeah, well, that's a little rusty, and I said, he was totally cool about it.
He was?
Yeah. A little work with a metronome,
We have video of this, is that right?
Yeah, we do actually.
All right, let's take a look at Max helping you out, I guess, with your timing. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Matt Weinberg.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
It was very nice of him to do that.
That was, man.
Well, Todd.
I think I'm a better drummer for it.
You're a better drummer now. All right, Todd Barry, thank you very much. Always funny.
Thank you.
Todd Barry, we'll be right back with Doris Kearns Goodwin. So stick around. See you guys. Back. My next guest tonight is a very funny comedian and the voice of Todd, the video store clerk, on Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. Let's take a look.
I'm probably going to go to www.thankful.com and just check back.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, you just you email other people who have nothing to do on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
So I'll be doing that,
Yeah, but so anyway, I am cooking this year. It's going to be a full boat turkey dinner.
Oh my God!
All the fixings.
Oh my! I love the fixings.
Yeah, I did that mashed potato.
Oh my God!
What I'm gonna do.
Wow. So what do you got? A whole bunch of people coming over or something?
It's going to be pretty small.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's going to be enough food for probably 20.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to accept something, but you didn't really.
Oh.
I'd love to come over though. I mean, that's something.
Yeah. No.
I don't.
No, you can't come.
Did you say no?
Yeah, I said no.
Please welcome Todd Barry. Todd, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having
All
me.
right, happy New Year. I haven't seen you in the new year.
No, you haven't.
Happy New Year. Any resolutions?
Just really boring, generic resolutions. I'm going to try to read less and spend more hours on my computer, my new computer.
Are you big into computers? Is that something you like to do?
I'm not really big into them. I have friends who are into it. I got this new laptop, this friend of mine, he goes, you got to get quicking for your computer, man. You got to get quick and look. I make graphs of my finances. I'm like, wow, if I'm looking at this pie graph correctly, looks like you spent half of last year's salary on the Quicken software.
You didn't make, a lot of people as a resolution will say, I'm going to work out, I'm going to build up my body, you didn't?
Well, I rejoined my gym, The guy's giving me the hard sell. He's like, Todd, we have locations everywhere. We just opened one in Tokyo. That'll come in handy when I start playing drums for Cheap Trick.
You enjoying? I know you're doing the stand-up all over America, right?
Yeah,
all over the place.
all over. You're getting little run-ins with hotel clerks. I had that happen recently.
Oh, really?
My first ever run-in. I'm an easygoing guy. I don't get into run-ins.
Right, right. You seem very calm.
Yeah, this is my calm face. But anyway, I was checking out of this hotel, and the guy goes, "You owe us for 3 in-room movies." I go, "I didn't watch any movies." He's like, "You sure?" "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd remember watching 6 movies in one night, or 6 hours of movies in one night." He goes, "Did anyone else have access to the room?" "Well, you know, I did give a set of keys to Siskel and Ebert."
Something to do with
You think
it.
that has something to do with it?
Do you ever, it's a trap for comedians. It's temptation, but they're in the clubs. The
Yeah.
waitresses are there. They're both working there. Do you pick up on the waitresses? Do you hit on them?
A lot of comics do. I sort of have a policy about this, and that is I won't hit on the wait staff until every possibility in the audience has been exhausted. And I actually have that same policy tonight.
Lucky us, yeah. You watch a lot of television? Are you a TV junkie?
Yeah, I can usually find something to watch. The only time I really have difficulty is like on 12:30 weeknights, you know?
Not a lot on, I suppose.
They know I'm kidding,
Why did we
right?
have you on again?
No, I
come
watch
out
this-
here.
I actually know I watch your show all the time.
Thanks, pal. That
I
saved
might even
everything.
watch it tonight.
I hear most of the show's pretty good.
Well, I watch The Real World, though.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. It's like, I can't believe they still find people to go on that show. And I was talking to a friend of mine. My friend said he'd go on that show because he could put it on his resume. Can you imagine putting The Real World on your resume 10 years down the line? You know, you're at a job interview. It's like, "Oh, you're on The Real World. Yeah, I used to watch that show." I was like, "Hey, wait, you look familiar. You're the guy who wouldn't lend Becky the shampoo. What's your problem, huh? You're not really a team player, are you?" "I'm sorry, but we need team players here at Walmart."
Did you worked, I didn't get to ask you about this, but you, a little while, you worked on the MTV Music Awards. You were writing stuff for
I
them?
was writing for him, yeah.
Is that fun? Because I don't go to those things. I
Yeah,
don't know that world. Is it fun backstage?
It's a lot of fun, mainly because there's a lot of free food, you know? And it's all junk food. It's all bad for you. So, like, the first day I was there, I had, like, you know, Skittles for breakfast. Then a healthy lunch. I think it was Rice Krispie treats. So anyway, like, the first day I'm there, I'm, like, eating all this junk food. I'm sick to my stomach. And then they wheel out, like, an ice cream cart. And I was like, oh, no, now I got to get ice cream. So I figured, all right, I'll have just a little taste of it, get it out of my system. So I get in line with all the MTV interns, you know? And I'm like, can I just get a little vanilla? And the woman next to me was like, and I was like, oh, I realize. Vanilla ain't rock and roll enough for this event.
You're squared.
What flavor would Third Eye Blind have? Do you have any Green Day Swirl?
Do you like the Music Awards show? Even if you're not working on them, would you watch one? Do you enjoy them?
I like them because the bands, you know, they always pull out something kind of fancy, you know? I remember one year, like, Guns N' Roses did one, and they played with an orchestra. It's like, and Guns N' Roses didn't use sheet music, but the orchestra did. It's like, Slash can remember the tune, but the first viola player for the London Philharmonic, he's having a little trouble. He's like, what is this, A? Over to G. Well, back to A. Whoa, curveball.
Don't just Slash. We got to mention this, because all good things must come to an end. You're going to be at Governor's on Long Island this Saturday, January 9th. So if you enjoyed Todd here, check him out there. Todd, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Very funny. Todd Barry, it was very funny. We'll take a break, folks. We'll be right back. That's our show of the night. I do want to thank all my guests. Todd Barry, excellent work, as always. Bye to Todd Barry. My thanks, of course, to the lovely and talented Melina Kanakaridis. Thank you for being here. Very nice job. The show is called Providence. Check it out. Our thanks to Will Ferrell for showing up. And, of course, we got your Andy Richter, Max Weinberg, and the assembled 7 Max Weinberg. Stay tuned for later. They're showing some classic SCTV, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. My next guest tonight is a very funny comedian and the voice of Todd, the video store clerk on Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. Please welcome our pal, Todd Barry. Todd, good to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Hoarding pistachio nuts.
Oh, really?
You feed those
bastards? No, not a thing. Let them get their own. How have you been? Everything good?
Good. Just going to a lot of weddings.
You going to weddings lately?
Yeah, it's like, I think there should be like a third option on that wedding invitation. It's always like, I can't attend. How about, I don't want to go to your wedding?
Why would you have that?
I'll be in town. I got nothing else going on. In fact, I might end up doing something worse than going to your wedding. But having said that, I don't want to go to your wedding. Check.
Why? Why are you so, I mean, what's
all my friends have these, like, massively inconvenient weddings, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, Susan lives in New York, I live in New York, but she's got this favorite uncle who's got this fetish for Asian culture, so we're going to get married in Indonesia. And the wedding's next week, and the cheapest airfare you can get now is $11,000. Oh, and by the way, you're in the wedding party, and you have to pay for your own tuxedo.
These aren't good friends you have.
No,
you're not a romantic guy, though, are you? You want to have kids? You want to...
Do I want to have kids? Let me think about that a second. No.
Why not?
Let me think about no. No, kids are great, but everyone's like, oh, kids are so special, they're so nice. And the first thing you do, they go on vacation without them. Hey, Tommy, your mother and I, we're going to go on vacation without you. That's all right, Mom and Dad. You know, you probably need some time alone. Oh, actually, we're going with 9 other couples. It's going to be quite a party. Now, don't eat candy while we're gone.
Do you hang out with couples a lot? Are you a guy that hangs out with...
I do. You know, it's fine, but there's always that, you know, the we agree on everything couple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're so in love, we agree on everything, and it's a couple that always pretends to share really obscure opinions, you know? It's like, you'll notice this when you talk about movies with them. You're like, hey, did you see the Thin Red Line? Oh, yeah, we saw that. It's always we. It's like, well, did you like it? We liked the script, but we thought they could have used different lighting in the exterior shot. Really? You both came out of the theater with that opinion? Wow. Your two hearts must beat as one.
Now, you've got a little obsession I want to talk about because I share it. Larry King. You're obsessed with Larry King, as am I. What obsesses you about Larry King?
I'm not obsessed with him. I just read this sort of obnoxious interview with him, and he was, you know, he's been married like 14 times or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he's talking about all his ladies. Like, yeah, I'm 65 years old, and would I be boasting if I said I didn't need Viagra? It's like, I don't know, boasting, lying, I don't know, but it's like, why would you boast about a medicine that you don't need? It's like, hey, Larry, what are you doing next week? You want to hang out? Well, yeah, I got plenty of free time. It's not like I'm on chemotherapy or anything. I mean, since I don't have cancer, you know, it's like, my dance card is pretty empty.
Now, I know you. I know. We're friends outside the show. You used to be a musician. You're not a bad musician.
Actually, I'm a very bad musician. But
I was trying to be nice.
Okay. But, you know, I still have the musician friends and the record industry friends. They're really nice people, but, you know, you can't talk to them about music, you know, because it's always personal with them. You know, I'll be like, hey, should I get the new Beck album? Don't even think of getting that Beck album. It's like, why not? His bass player spilled a Mountain Dew in my friend's rehearsal studio. He didn't even apologize. Well, that had to affect the songwriting. I will not buy that album.
You're a good friend. Are you, in general, a social guy? Are you?
I'm a social guy, but I think sort of try to be appropriate about it. I mean, some people socialize anywhere. It's like public restrooms even. It's like, can I stand up to show you what happened to me?
Yeah, yeah.
I was at a urinal recently, actually.
I like stories that begin that way.
But I was at a urinal.
I was at a urinal once. It's a nice bedtime story. Go ahead, though. Let's hear it, yeah.
Did Martha tell one of those?
Yeah. Watch
No,
it.
I was at this urinal, and I'm standing there, and this guy next to me starts like this midstream conversation. He's like, hey, how's it going? Whew. Too much Diet Pepsi at dinner. I don't know if you heard me, too much Diet Pepsi at dinner. And it was awkward, you know, because I was just about to ask him, I was like, hey, buddy, what beverage brought you in here today?
You know what my favorite thing is about that story? What? Your penis is in the middle of your chest. What are you doing? It's like... What the hell?
I mean, if you want,
How does that affect your sex life? I'm just curious.
I could whip it out if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to do that.
Just of accuracy and all.
Yeah. I enjoyed that, though. Before we go, where do you live in the city? I just said I was a good friend of yours, and now I'm admitting I don't even know where you live.
Well, my home address is, I live downtown in sort of I live in the East Village.
Mm-hmm.
I live in an area where right on the sidewalk they sell things that are questionable as to how they acquired them, let's say.
Right, right.
And I'm sitting in my apartment at like 3 a.m. and there's like this whole garage sale going on. And all of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere, I hear, does anyone know anything about fish tanks? Does anyone know anything about fish tanks? I just want to open one and go, hey, buddy, you got to steal the owner's manual also.
I don't know if it's a pain in the if it's a pain in the neck, but every time I go down to the village, they're shooting a movie there.
Shooting a movie, yeah, and they're, you know, and I'm all for the arts and everything, but these film people are so cutthroat. They put a sign up in front of my building. It said, we're going to be filming a movie in your neighborhood. If there are any deliveries that you can't reschedule, let the production company know. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to reschedule all my deliveries. It's like, hey, Rite Aid, can you hold off sending that medication? I don't want to piss off Kiefer Sutherland.
You don't want to. He's a powerful man. You're going to be in Sidecarring, which I've seen, very funny show, for the next 3 Wednesdays at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater.
That's right.
Right here in New York City.
Two-man show with your writer, Jonathan Groff.
Very talented, very funny guy. It's a good show, and have your chest looked at. We're worried about you. Okay, Todd Barry, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, that is our show of the night. I do want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for later. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. All right, everybody, we're back. My next guest tonight has a half-hour special on Comedy Central, and he's also the voice of Todd, the video store clerk, on Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. Let's take a look.
Have you had your wisdom teeth out?
No, I'm keeping mine, man. That's a scam.
What are you talking about?
God did not give you extra teeth.
Well,
You know what? And I'm talking as a man who's been scammed many times.
how have you been scammed?
The whole burn yourself and go to the hospital and get a skin graft scam, I got that one. The whole, do you ever, like, fall and break your arm and they put it in a cast?
I have not.
Scam.
Really?
You don't need to do that. Nature takes care of itself. You could just walk away from that. Anal wart scam, I fell for that one also.
Please welcome Todd Barry. Now, Todd, you were on the show a couple of months ago.
Yes, I was.
And now I understand that you had a weird experience. This is true. Is this right?
Yes, I was on your show in April, and about a week after I was on your show, I was sitting around my apartment doing what most guys do on a Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I was searching for my own name on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across this news group dedicated to your show. It's like alt.Conan O'Brien or something.
Right.
And there's a woman who does like a week in review thing, and she gives like little awards to the guests. And I found the week that I was on, and this is what she wrote.
Okay. This isn't a dream. This is real.
This is not a dream.
Okay.
This is reality.
This is the night of guests reading things. Okay, here we go.
Best guest of the week, Chris O'Donnell. Not just for the way he filled out those blue jeans, but also for his charming personality. Worst guest of the week, Todd Barrett. No charm, no humor, no wit, and a personality which can only be described as icky. So I'm reading this on the computer, and it's like, first of all, you know what? Once you praise a guy for filling out his blue jeans, I think you lose the right to accuse someone else of being icky. And second of all, you know what? I actually, you know, I don't wear blue jeans on your show out of respect, but I look pretty good in a pair of blue jeans, and I actually brought a picture.
Can we see the picture? Yeah. I want to see this. I just want to... Did you put a toaster down there? What the hell was that? Well, it's nice to have you back. You're not icky. Are you having a good summer? Are you enjoying yourself?
I don't know, it's hot, you know that? Did you know it gets hot in the summer?
Don't know what the hell you're talking about.
And I actually have friends who claim they don't like air conditioning.
I've heard that, too, from people.
And they're all like, well, I don't like air conditioning. And I guess, you know, they're right. I mean, when you think about what is air conditioning, it's just a definite solution to a problem. Oh, it's hot in here. Click. It's cool in here. You're right. That does suck. It reminds me of that time I was hungry and I ate that food.
Well, Todd, where do you live in the city? Paint the picture for me. Where do you hang out?
Well, now that people are writing about me on the internet, I'd like to give my home address. I live downtown in sort of like a hipster punk rock area town, and you know, lots of piercings and tattoos, and there's guys everywhere. I see guys with like full neck tattoos, you know, and it's just so tempting to walk up to them and go, "Hey, man, you forgot to not do that." You were going to do that, then you said, you know, maybe I shouldn't do that, but then you forgot.
Do you like women with tattoos?
I love women with tattoos. I'm kind of superficial and shallow about that, actually. I mean, I go crazy. I don't even care what the tattoo is. I mean, I can meet a woman, I'm like, hey, what's that little thing on your shoulder? It's like, oh, this? It's a soybean? Oh, really? I thought it was a Rice Krispie. Now I know what a soybean looks like.
Do you actually, speaking on the subject of food, do you eat out a lot in the city? Do you go out?
I eat out a lot. I mean, there's unbelievable amount of restaurants. You don't even think of the amount of restaurants in New York. It's like I was walking around, I saw this Malaysian restaurant I'd never seen before. I look in the window, it's all men eating there. I was like, wow, most cities probably don't even have a Malaysian restaurant. We have a gay Malaysian restaurant. You probably can't even find that in Malaysia. Which I don't know. I don't know if you noticed, that's the gayest country in Asia.
I've heard that, yeah. That gets around.
My gay Asian friends.
You've helped so many people. Todd, I wish we had more time. Unfortunately, we don't. Cause
we're seriously done, really?
We're seriously done, yeah. Yeah, and you were icky in my book. This weekend, Todd is going to be at the Comedy Cellar and at the Comic Strip. And please don't wait so long next time before you come back. It's always hilarious.
Oh, thank
you for doing it. Todd Barry, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, that's our show for the night. Stay tuned for later. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. We're back. My next next guest currently has a half-hour special running on Comedy Central. He's also the voice of Todd, the video store clerk on Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. Please welcome Todd Barry. Thanks for coming, Todd.
Thanks for having me.
I understand it's nice for you to be here because I understand you haven't been feeling too good lately. And
No, I'm sick as well. Sick as well? That didn't make sense.
yeah.
I'm sick also.
You're also sick.
Are you sick?
No, I'm fine.
Then I'm sick and you're not.
Right.
No, I'm sick and I'm getting over a cold, and it's bad enough having a cold, but then you got to hear everyone's, little miracle cures,
Right.
People come up to you like, oh, Todd, you got a cold. Hot tea with lemon. There you go, buddy. Doctors don't even know about this. Hot tea with lemon, drink it all day long. And that's good advice because I had a sore throat. Now I have a burnt sore throat. With a little touch of lemon.
A little lemony taste.
Exactly.
Well, have you tried going to a drugstore and get something there?
Yeah, there's no excuse now because you have 24-hour pharmacies open up all over New York. It's just, it must be great being that graveyard shift pharmacist at the Rite Aid in the Port Authority bus terminal. It's like, all right, what prescriptions do I have to fill in? Bullet wound cream, stab wound cream, and after hooker powder.
Don't knock after hooker powder. Are you eating right? Are you taking care of yourself? I mean,
every year I say I'm going to eat right, and I read books and articles on it, and they all say the same thing. You got to eat fruit. You got to eat fruit. But what they don't tell you about fruit is fruit sucks. Have you ever had fruit before?
yeah, I've had fruit.
Like the dirty little secret about fruit is that it tastes awful.
What are you talking about?
A friend of mine once sent me his fruit basket, and it was like, what, are you torturing me? It had oranges in it. And it's like, I grew up in Florida. I didn't eat oranges then. I ain't going to start now. In fact, that's why I left Florida.
Wait.
To get away from the oranges.
Wait, so you hate all forms of fruit?
Actually, orange juice is unbelievable. I probably drink a gallon of orange juice every day. It's unbelievable. I know. I'm confused, too, because I drink it, and I go, how can something as juicy and delectable as orange juice come from something nasty and evil as an orange?
Well, do you cook? I mean, how do you cook? Like, are you a cook at all?
That's another thing I want to do this year. I want to cook, so I've been watching Emerald, on the Food Network.
Sure, he's big, yeah.
Yeah, it's like watching a cooking show hosted by the guy who beat me up in high school. And all his recipes are the same, like, all right, 50 cloves of garlic, 10 cups of chopped onions, 30 gallons of Tabasco sauce. It's like, whoa, Emerald, these are going to be some wild Toll House cookies.
Now, I've known you for a while. You are an anti-technology guy. You like to keep it simple, right?
I like to keep it simple.
Okay. Don't like fruit, don't like technology?
Fruit is even too much technology for me.
Okay. But, do you even have a cell phone? Or have you made that? Because you have to have one.
I broke down and I got a cell phone, It's like every jerk has a cell phone now, so I have one. But
I just said I had one, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, okay.
But people still think they're so important when they're on their cell phone. But did you ever actually overhear the average cell phone conversation? It's like, what are you talking about, man? Cool Ranch is better than nacho cheese. It is. You were so lucky I'm at church right now. Or I'd cause a big scene, buddy.
Uh-huh.
But, people talk on phones everywhere. I did jury duty recently. Mm-hmm. Which is sad enough that celebrity status couldn't get me out of jury duty.
I'm shocked that you didn't get a waiver the minute you walked in the door.
Didn't you get out of it for celebrity status?
No.
No?
No, I had to go down. I had to wait around. They eventually didn't want, they just kicked me off.
I actually got on a jury, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like the judge was on making phone calls during the trial.
No, he wasn't.
I'm serious.
On his cell phone?
Yeah. It's like some poor repeat offender crackhead who we all know did it is trying to get a fair trial.
Right. I want you on my jury. Yeah.
And the judge is like, he's talking to his girlfriend. He's like, oh, yeah, baby, what are you talking about? Yeah, we'll rent the movie tonight, huh? Yeah, well, hold on, baby. Sustained. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that.
Well, check out Todd's one-man show, Icky, every Wednesday night in February. interesting story behind Icky. It's
Yeah, it
about
has something to do with your show.
excellent. And
It really does, actually.
yeah, that's okay. And the Upright
No, let's
Citizens
get into it.
the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater is in New York City. That's where it's at, right? That's where the show is?
Yeah.
All right, we'll check that out. Todd Barry, everybody. Thanks a lot for being here, Todd. Mickey Hart coming up in a little bit. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Everybody, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see my next guest in his own one-man show, Icky, at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in New York City this Wednesday. Please welcome a very funny guy, Todd Barry. Todd, nice to have you here. This is your, I looked it up, 10th time on the show.
Really?
Yeah, seems like 12. It's good. No, 10th time on the show. That's a lot of times.
Yeah, it is, and it's weird because I used to be really paranoid, you know, that the only reason you booked me was because I'm local, you know?
Right. You live in the city.
Yeah, no hotel room, no airfare.
It's a lot cheaper.
But then I sort of started analyzing, and I realized, you know what? There's something else going on. I started thinking about the guests you used to, you paired me with. Mm-hmm. First time I'm on with this model, Carol Alt.
That's right.
Another time I'm on with this actress, Claire Danes. Mm-hmm. Next time I'm on with Martha Stewart. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I realized, oh, my God, Conan's trying to get me laid.
So how are you and Martha Stewart?
And the last time I was on with Al Roker, that just... I'd be a little subtle, Conan. Come on.
Well, what do you do? You sometimes seem a little, like, dour to me, kind of down. What do you do for fun? What does Todd Barry do to loosen up? Do you go shopping? Is that the kind of thing you would do?
I like to shop till I drop. No, I actually enjoy watching people shop more than I actually like shopping. I was watching this poor guy trying to buy an answer machine, you know? Mm-hmm. And he's agonizing. He's talking to the salesman, like, which one should I get, man? The $60 Sanyo or the $100 Sony? The guy's like, you should get that Sony. It's got better sound. And that's true, because I've had cheap answer machines. I've had expensive answer machines. And there's nothing like hearing, hey, Todd, it's Mom. Call me when you have a chance. Out of a pair of really kicking speakers. It makes me really... It makes me want to hit the dance floor, you know?
You get the treble, you get the bass.
I did actually buy a mattress, though, recently.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies.
That is not going to work.
And, they say car salesmen are cutthroat, You should check out the mattress department at Macy's. It's unbelievable, man.
Right.
There was this guy there who made the mistake of inquiring about the cheapest mattress they had. Mm-hmm. And the salesman like, yeah, that's a good mattress if you own a whorehouse. Sir, are you furnishing a whorehouse, huh? That's not a sleeping mattress. That's a whoring mattress.
Does it say on the side, whoring mattress?
It was the Sealy Horapedic.
Well, we've made the Volvo people happy and the Sealy people unhappy. I've been mentioning different TV shows tonight, commercials I've seen, stuff like that. Are you a big TV watcher?
I like documentaries, I'm not just saying that because it sounds like a good thing to say.
Right.
But I was watching A&E, Investigative Reports, and they had an episode about sperm bank babies trying to find their biological fathers. And now the sperm banks are actually hooking these people up with an audio cassette message from the father.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, I wonder what the typical message is. Hi, Tommy, it's your dad. Stop looking for me. I never wanted a family. I wanted $80.
Oh. Yeah.
I'd love to keep on chatting with you, Tommy, but I still have about 1,000 other cassettes to make.
I like the behind the music show. Don't you?
Behind the music, I don't like the documentaries, but behind the music, I will agree with you on that.
Did you see the Bon Jovi one? Mm-mm. They were doing a timeline of his career, and they kept saying the same phrase. And then he went back to his roots. And then next year, he went back to his roots. But, you know, I watched the whole show. I didn't see one year where they said he strayed from his roots.
They never showed that part.
They never said, you know, in 1987, John Bon Jovi entered a recording studio with 4 sets of bagpipes and a wood block. His bandmates gave him the silent treatment for 2 years, so he went back to his roots.
That's a good album. Give it a chance. Now, you're on the road constantly.
Yeah.
Except when you're in town and then we book you. Which is very cheap. I'm guessing you don't cook. I don't think of a comedian on the road as being a great cook.
Okay. No, I'm not a great. I do eat out.
Yeah, that's sort of the cliche, is that you guys just eat out constantly.
Yeah, I'm a simple man with simple tastes, you know. But restaurants, no matter how simple, they always try to fluff up their little menu descriptions. I ordered dinner recently. I said, hey, does that come with fries? And the waiter goes, well, actually, it comes with house-cut fries. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were doing all your fry cutting in-house. Because most restaurants have that done at some Indonesian sweatshop. But 10-year-old boys making 50 cents an hour. Right. But you have house-cut fry. What's making my drink cold? House frozen ice. Whoa! How many people you got in that kitchen?
I feel sorry for that waiter. He's just trying to help. Well, you got this one-man show, Icky.
Right.
Which was inspired by this program, right?
Yes, it was.
Quickly, yeah. You came on this show a couple times ago, right?
I came on the show. Someone, you know, your news...
And then you went on the news group to see what the fans thought of you.
Yeah.
And what did they say?
One of them didn't care for me.
And said what?
She said I was icky.
I just thought we needed to explain that, because it cracks me up. Your one-man show, Icky, is going to be at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in New York City this Wednesday.
That show's made $18 million.
Yeah, yeah. And, well, I should get a cut. Where's my cut? I should get a piece of that. And then it's going to be at the Complex Theater, or Complex Theater, or Complex Theater in Los Angeles, August 23rd and 30th. Todd, thank you very much for getting in a cab and coming here tonight. Todd Barry, everybody, stay right there. We'll be right back. Robbie Folks, everybody. Some good music on the way. All right, my next guest will be appearing at the Gotham Comedy Club and the Comedy Cellar right here in New York City this weekend. Please welcome a very funny guy, Todd Barry.
Thank you. How's it going, everyone? Good? Good. I'm a Jewish guy. I saw a Jewish guy on the street recently wearing a pink yarmulke. I walked a little closer. Not only was it a pink yarmulke, it was made to look like a slice of watermelon. I think if God is so easygoing that he tolerates your summer fun watermelon yarmulke, he'd probably be all right with no yarmulke. I was in a bar. A woman asked me what my sign was. I said Aries. She's like, oh, I know all about you, man. I know about the Aries. You're stubborn. No, I'm not that stubborn. You're crazy competitive, into sports. I hate sports. You're a workaholic. Wow, you're way off on that one. Finally, she got frustrated, said, you're probably not even an Aries then. Yeah, I was thinking astrology's a bunch of crap, but more likely, I don't know my own birthday. I had to go to the dermatologist to get a little mole removed. The guy looks at them all, he goes, Todd, this doesn't look too good. We're gonna do a biopsy on this. Call me next week for the results. Oh, it's a cancer test, and I have to call you. Hey, Doc, you don't be a stranger either, buddy. What if that tested positive? The guy's gonna be like, oh, man, I hope this dude calls. I might have to put him on my buddy list. So I got roped into a conversation recently about the death penalty. Roped in. This guy's like, we gotta have the death penalty because prisons are like hotels. How are they like hotels? Because they got the color TVs there. Oh, like in hotels. Good argument. They have to have color TVs in prison. You know how hard it is to find a black and white set these days? I don't want my tax dollars being spent to send prison officials roaming from yard sale to yard sale. Looking for an old Magnavox to torture these guys with. And I've never been to prison, but I've stayed at a lot of hotels. And from what I understand, the big difference, prison, you get a much more severe wake-up call. Did you guys follow that one? Let's shift gears and talk about masturbation. Some guys go crazy with the masturbation. I was reading an article on this thing, autoerotic asphyxiation. Some guys actually choke themselves with a belt while they're doing it. I read 800 men a year die from doing this. I was like, no way, not 800. Then I remembered how many times I've nearly killed myself with just conventional masturbation. Just regular old meat and potatoes, mom and pop, missionary position masturbation. That's almost sent me to that lonely little Ramada Inn room in the sky. Now, I travel out. I've masturbated at every hotel chain. And I'm here to tell you, Ramada Inns are the best hotels to masturbate in. And no, I am not being paid to say that. Thanks a lot, Todd.
Have a seat. So the Ramada Inn, you like the Ramada Inn? I take it you travel a lot, then how is the road? You know, you're out there, you're doing the jokes.
Yeah, I am doing the jokes.
How's the road going? How's it going on the road?
It's going all right. I was just in San Francisco, California.
Oh.
I was walking around, I walked by a short men's clothing shop.
Short men's
Short,
clothing?
I'd never seen this before. I said, hey, I'm kind of short, especially tonight. I said, let's check this out. So I go in the store, look at some of the sizes. I'm proud to say, Todd Barry, too damn tall.
They had nothing for you. That's
too
terrible.
tall for the
Too
little
tall.
guy shop, man. I walked in there, the salesmen were freaking out. They're like, how'd he even get in here, man? Hell, police, there's a giant. And then the police came over.
And they came along. Now, are you a guy who, do you spend the money a lot? Are you free and easy with the money, or are you
Yeah, I'm
tight
pretty
with the
good,
buck?
yeah. No, I'm pretty good. I just bought my parents a house, actually.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. That was a very nice thing to do.
See, no applause, but that's
Yeah.
cool. That's what all entertainers do. Once they become rich, they buy their parents a house. But I'm not rich, so I bought my parents a house that's worse than the one they already lived in.
Really?
Yeah, they called me up all confused. Todd, why do we have to move? Because I bought you a house.
And you're getting out now. The CD, Medium Energy, available at toddbarry.com. Very funny stuff. Todd, always funny.
Thanks.
Thank you very much for being here. He's a good man. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around. That was great. All right, everybody, that's our show. I want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, everybody, we are back. As you can tell, you can see my next guest October 22nd and 29th at Caroline's Comedy Club right here in New York City. Please welcome very funny gentleman, Todd Barry.
Thank you, everyone. How's it going? Good. I was watching this MTV show, Cribs, rock stars showing off their houses. They had this guy from the band Third Eye Blind. He's walking around his apartment. He picks up a guitar. He goes, "Oh, this is my favorite guitar. With this guitar, the songs write themselves." Yeah, blame the guitar. I saw another interview on television recently with a Victoria's Secret designer. This guy said Victoria's Secret has actually toned down their designs because of September 11th. He said it like it made perfect sense. I just can't believe there's a woman trying to seduce her boyfriend. The guy's like, "Whoa, honey, have you not read a paper lately? Why don't you go in the next room, tone it down, come back here, and we will have anal sex." Had the stomach flu recently, people, yeah. Went to the doctor, he gave me the best treatment ever. Said, "Todd, go home, drink Gatorade." I love Gatorade, and I never have a legitimate reason to drink it. And now it was doctor's orders. I got all excited. I called a friend up. I said, "Hey, the doctor told me to drink Gatorade." My friend's like, "I don't know, you should probably drink water instead." It put me in an awkward position, because now I had to call my doctor up and go, "Hey, doc, I know you went to Harvard Medical School for 20 years. You told me to drink Gatorade." Well, I was just talking to my friend TJ. He's an intern at VH1. He's thinking water, doc. "Doc, why are you crying?" And then I heard a gunshot. So emailing used to be fun, huh? Yeah. Now all I get is junk email. There was a time a couple years ago if I got an email and the subject was horny teen nymphomaniac wants to have sex with you tonight, it was really from a horny teen nymphomaniac who wanted to have sex with me that night. And I would click reply, and I would hook that up. I get a lot of penile enlargement emails. A lot of them. They all say the same thing. Add 1 to 3 inches. It's always 1 to 3 inches. What about something for a guy like me, who just needs 1/4 of an inch? You know, to take the edge off. I think if you're a guy and you need 3 more inches of penis, for the love of God, order it. I don't care what the postage and handling charges are. But if you only need 1 more inch of penis, find another quality and work on that. Take a Thai cooking course or something. Darling, you want to see something that ain't tiny? Check out the size of these spring rolls. Thanks a lot, folks.
All always a nice job. You're a funny man.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm curious. I want to ask you mentioned MTV Cribs, which I watch sometimes, too. What else do you like to watch? Are there other shows that you enjoy?
I saw this great documentary, I don't know if you saw it on HBO, on Crank, on crystal meth. It was great.
I didn't see that, but I've heard of Crank, yeah.
It was truly wonderful. They had a guy from the FBI, he gets up, he goes, if you can make sugar cookies, you can make crank. Well, guess who was doing a little baking while he was watching? Thanks a lot, HBO, for my new $20,000 a day crystal meth hat.
Now sorry to hear about that. The CD, Medium Energy, is available at toddbarry.com. Todd, that was great. Thank you very much. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, that's our show. Do you want to thank my guests? Stay tuned for Last Call with Garson Daly. Bye. Okay, everybody. Here we go. My next guest is a very funny comedian whose new CD, Falling Off the Bone, comes out December 7th. Please welcome Todd Barry. Todd, thank you for being... Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I had a good I'm all right with Thanksgiving.
You're okay with it? Wow.
I approve of Thanksgiving.
Good, good. That's very warm-hearted of you, yeah.
I don't like the day after Thanksgiving when everyone wants to tell you about their dinner.
Right.
And you have to pretend it's fascinating. Like, oh my God, your mom puts ginger ale on the sweet potatoes. That's amazing. Hey, do you have a green bean story in you? Or should we quit while we're ahead?
Well, it's over. That's the important thing.
I
didn't get to talk to you about this since you got back, but you performed in Scotland?
Yeah, I was
over the summer, is that right?
I was at the Edinburgh Festival, and it was fun. A woman came up to me after one of my shows there, and she's like, Todd, can I ask you a question? I was like, what's that? She goes, Todd, are you gay? I was like, what was that? She goes, are you gay? Oh, am I gay? No, I'm not gay. Why do you ask? I was watching you on stage. I'm thinking, this guy's gay. I said, what about my comedy made you think I was gay? And she looks at me and she goes, your timing.
Timing?
My timing? I have gay timing? What an astonishing comment about my act. But then I started thinking about my timing, and, you know, I do speak slowly. And I guess in the space between my jokes, I could meet a man. Fall wonderfully in love. Take the train to Massachusetts, make it all legal.
Yeah, nice, nice. Good luck with that, yeah. Now, also, you were in England? How was that?
England's nice. I like England. But it did test my hygiene issues, I gotta say.
Really? You're uncomfortable with their hygiene?
Yeah, I went to a few really nice restaurants, and you go in the men's room, and there's like a little cloth towel hanging on a little towel ring. It's like, oh, did I accidentally wander into the chef's apartment? I'm gonna wash my hands properly with soap and water, and then dry them after the guy who did the quickie rinse. And then get E. coli all over me fish and chips.
They're not pirates, me fish and chips.
I'm really good.
You want some of me fish and chips, do you now? Are you gay, me gay?
I do that one accent for every foreign person.
Yeah, I've noticed that, yeah. Now, is it hard to make adjustments when you're a comic and you're overseas? Is it hard to change things around?
I was worried about that, but they get a lot of American television over there. They get the Queer Eye Show.
Oh, the Queer Eye Show is over there. Oh,
do you watch the Queer Eye Show?
I've seen the Queer Eye Show, sure.
That's a good one. My favorite guy on that show is the grooming guy.
He always acts shocked when these men don't use the right products. He'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You're a 50-year-old taxi dispatcher from the Bronx? And you don't use chamomile antioxidants? Under eye wrinkle reduction mist? Let me get this straight. You're a 60-year-old retired Navy SEAL. And you've never once waxed your elbows. Not even in Nam?
No. It's the beauty of the show. He can manage to be that shocked every time. Now, as a comic, and a good comic, you keep up on the news? You stay aware?
I am always on top of the latest entertainment news, I am. Michael Jackson.
There was a pause there between latest and entertainment news, where you
There was.
left and had a gay love. I saw it.
I kind of held for a huge laugh that I didn't get.
Between entertainment and news?
Yeah.
Usually there's one there for some reason.
That's the first time I haven't gotten a standing ovation.
Yeah, it's incredible.
In that
incredible.
one pause.
Yeah.
The
news.
Michael Jackson, they raided his house again. Did
They
you know?
raided,
Today they did.
They raided his house
They raided-
today?
Yeah. I don't know if they raided. They're looking around.
Yeah.
I don't know if that constitutes a raid.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you saw that interview, that big interview he did, but he said everything at his Neverland Ranch is free. It's all free. And that made me rest easier, because that was my big concern when it came to Michael Jackson.
Uh-huh.
He was charging these kids a cover charge.
But he's not.
I think it'd be cool if he did charge him. You know, I was like, hey, Jose, I know I'm a 45-year-old billionaire, and you're an 8-year-old with 2 weeks to live, but them snow cones don't grow on trees.
Shake him down a little bit. Very, very nice. Now, you do a lot of benefit shows. I think people should know that side of Todd Barry. He's a generous man. You do a lot. This is the kind of crowd that'll get behind that.
Thank you.
Do you believe in benefit shows?
I believe in them too much, because someone asks you to do a benefit, and I just go, yeah, I guess I have to. I don't even find out what the charity is half the time.
Really?
I know I'm going to do one of these afterwards. A guy's going to come up to me and go, oh, man, thanks a lot for doing that show. We really needed a new air hockey table at the Klan compound.
Oh. Now, let me ask you about this, just before we go. I know that last time you said you love girls with tattoos. Is that still true?
It is true. Ladies, tattoos?
Tattoo up, ladies.
Yes, I do. Sometimes, though, I will make fun of a woman because I think she has a bad tattoo. And then it backfires on me when she tells me the story behind the tattoo. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, oh, that's a great smiley face tattoo. That's really original. It's not a smiley face. It's a police sketch of the man who stole my baby. Whoops. Well, I will be on the lookout for a gentleman with a perfectly round head. An amazing bright yellow skin.
Yeah. Well, Falling Off the Bone is going to be in stores December 7th. Very funny guy, Todd Barry. Thank you so much. Good job. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around. Well, the fun's got to end sometime, folks. That's our show for the night. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye! We're back. Manez guest, a very funny comedian who can be seen in the HBO show Lucky Louie on July 2nd. Please welcome Todd Barry. Thanks for being here, Todd.
Thanks for having me.
You know, I guess you just did a big you did a comedy tour down south.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, when you do a tour like that, you're just down south, did you hang with the fans very much? Do you get to talk to them and interact?
Yeah, I hang out, you know, I'm pretty fan-friendly.
Yeah.
And, no, I like meeting people, and I always ask them if they
if they visited here. Like, I met a woman in the suburbs. I said, have you ever been to New York City? She goes, yeah, I drove through there once.
Drove through New York City.
Where are you headed? Where the directions include drive through New York City. It's like, all right, you're going to come to a fork in the road. Don't go right. Go straight 3 miles an hour through the most congested city in the country. And promise me you won't stop. Who's driving through New York City and not curious enough to pull over? It's like, oh, wow, it's kind of a different vibe here, huh? Should we pull over? No. Concord, New Hampshire awaits us. But I was in Pittsburgh.
You're in Pittsburgh?
A woman runs up to me after my show all smiling. She's like, oh, my God, you were so much funnier live than you are on Comedy Central. And I just want to say, you know, I bet your comments are better televised. Maybe you can get your own show on the new Backhanded Compliment Network.
There is one of those now.
I think there probably is.
Now, okay, so you're back in New York City, and I'm told you're looking for an apartment, is that right?
Yeah, I've been going around to realtors, and I had one recently show me one, and he's telling me about it. He's like, oh, this place is great. It's right across the street from Sarah Jessica Parker's townhouse. It's like, oh, that's very convenient. For all my Sarah Jessica Parker needs. Finally, she and I could work out our differences.
Yeah. Well, okay, you live in New York City now, and you've lived here for quite a long time.
Yeah, I have.
Do you do a lot of driving?
No, I don't do a lot of driving. I'm really good about asking people for rides. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty nice about that. I was actually in a car recently with a friend. I'd never been in a car with him before, and I look over, and he's not wearing his seatbelt. I'm like, hey, why don't you put your seatbelt on? He's like, you know, Todd, I'm not really a seatbelt guy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shove my quirky taste down your throat. I don't really enjoy sushi. You don't enjoy reducing the chances of slamming your head through a windshield.
So you think you've worked it out a little bit. Now, you have your own website.
Yes, I do, people.
Yeah, and let's get the word out on that. You have your own website, and do you enjoy having your own website? Do you find that useful?
I do, but I mean, I have my email address on it, so now I get emails from all over the country, and people ask unbelievable questions. They'll be like, Dear Todd, I'm going to see your show on Friday. Do you know how old you have to be to get into that club? It's like, I don't know, you want to maybe call the club with that one? Mm-hmm. Instead of going directly to the artist? Do you think Mick Jagger gets emails like that? Dear Mick, I'm going to see you at Madison Square Garden next week. I'm going to have to leave straight from work. I'm not going to have time to get anything to eat. Do you know how much they charge for a hot dog? Also, I haven't been there in a while. Can you MapQuest me directions?
Yeah.
But some people, they'll write me emails and be like, Dear Todd, or whoever reads Todd's email. Oh, yeah, I got a guy doing that. I got a college kid I pay to read my emails. It would be a good gig for a college kid, though. I mean, like, after 3 days, a kid comes up to me, with all due respect, Mr. Bear, you get 7 emails a day.
But you got this kid covering it.
That's correct, and I've only gotten 6 today. Back to work.
Yeah. Another one could be here at any time. Okay, now, you're in your 40s now, okay? You're a mature man. Are you going to settle down, do you think? You think you're going to just try and...
You're talking about having kids, is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. You ever think about it? Yeah.
No, I don't, actually. No, I think about it, and then I go, no, I don't want to have kids. But I wouldn't want to be one of these, like, immature parents. Like, I saw a guy walking around New York with his little boy, like a little 3-year-old boy. The boy was wearing a Dead Kennedys T-shirt.
Really?
Yeah, I just want to walk up to the father and go, you know what? Your kid ain't that cool.
Yeah.
I could just see the father addressing the kid with the mother. It's like, honey, why are you putting that little blue sweater on him? If he wears that, how is anyone going to know how great my CD collection is? But I actually saw a woman on the street wearing a T-shirt that, that said, nurses kick butt. I don't want a nurse who kicks butt. I don't like the idea of fired-up healthcare workers. I don't want to be lying in the operating room, the door gets kicked open. There's a guy standing there in scrubs. Hi, I'm Stanley Feinberg, I'm your neurologist. And tonight, I'm gonna tear this playhouse down. Scalpel, bitch.
Not a good sign. Well, that will not happen to you, I promise you. Todd's going to be performing at Go Bananas.
Yeah.
In Cincinnati, Ohio.
I will be going bananas.
Oh, Lord,
also.
is that the name of the club? Oh, my God. Go Bananas in Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't equate that with your dry comedy style.
I'm actually the only comic there who actually does go bananas.
Who does bananas, all right. That's July 13th through the 16th. Todd Barry, very funny. Thanks for being back, man. We'll be right back. Strays don't sleep. Stick around.
Hi, everybody. I was on a flight recently. I was reading the Sky Mall catalog. I saw an amazing product. It was a hearing aid made to look like a Bluetooth headset for people who are embarrassed to wear a hearing aid, but not a Bluetooth headset. It's like, hey, Frank, man, I thought you were deaf, but it turns out you're just a jackass. Take that off, man. We're at dinner. No, you're not expecting a call. You're 80. I've been touring all over. I did a show in Alabama. Told some people in New York I did a show in Alabama. They're like, oh, my God. What was that like? You know, they had a stage, microphone. Oh, and I know what you're looking for. Well, I'll tell you what it was like. Well, I flew into Birmingham. The Imperial Wizard from the Klan picked me up at the airport. Rode to the club on the back of an old mule. Tried to get a joke out over shouts of "Jew boy, go home." And then, wouldn't you know it, they paid me in pork rinds. Is that the answer you're looking for, you narrow-minded fake liberal? So I have a MySpace page, yeah. Why not? I'm only 43. Sometimes I get a MySpace friend request. I click on the profile. It says set to private. It's like, all right, 16-year-old Tommy from Louisville. Playing a little close to the vest. I have to approve your friend request in order to find out that you think strawberry Pop-Tarts totally rule. It's the kind of secret you can't just share with anyone. I have a Facebook page also, yeah. Oh, thank you. I like the relationship categories on Facebook. It's like single, in a relationship, or it's complicated. Really? It's complicated? Yeah, it's complicated. Like I couldn't get it? No, you couldn't get it. Can I take a guess at what's going on? All right. Are you having sex with more than one person? Who told you? Actually, no one told me, and that's called being single. A friend of mine was looking for a place to live. She went on the internet, found a listing. It said, female roommate wanted, must not be homophobic. So she's like, all right, that's fine. She goes there, meets the guy. It's a one-room apartment, 2 beds right next to each other. Talks to the guy, finds out he's a male prostitute. I just love that was his screening question. All right, homophobic? No, that's good, because I do have sex with men for money all day long. 2 inches from where you sleep. You know what? I might be homophobic. Using that new updated definition. The guy's like, you have a problem with small pets? No, that's good, because I use the kitchen as a cockfighting ring. But I live in New York City. I love living here. Great restaurants here. We have the Chipotle Mexican Grill. Chipotle is delicious. Every time I talk about Chipotle in conversation, someone goes, oh, Chipotle is delicious, man. Can you believe they were started by McDonald's? McDonald's is delicious. So yes, I can believe that. It's not like Ben & Jerry's opened up a lingerie shop. It's the world's greatest restaurant chain, taking a stab at another kind of food and hitting it out of the park. Thanks a lot.
My next guest is a comedian who can be seen live September 28th to 30th at Caroline's in New York, and whose new album, Super Crazy, is available now. Please welcome the very funny Todd Barry.
Good evening. So I eat out every meal. Some people are hard to eat with, though. Some people annoy the waitstaff with annoying little requests, like water with lemon. Waitress comes by, here's some water for you. Oh, not so fast. I know you think you just did the easiest thing you're gonna do the entire night, but I'm gonna complicate it. I really need some lemon with my water. You know, the way I drink it at home. Always slicing up a lemon with each and every glass of water. I must go through 50 cutting boards a month from all that relentless lemon slicing. Gotta read those Yelp restaurant reviews, though, right? Sometimes, though, I get too caught up in the drama. Some heavy stories on Yelp. I'll be at my computer like, oh man, this poor woman. She went to this restaurant for a birthday party. That's always the red flag in any Yelp restaurant review. If you see the words birthday party, it's gonna be a good one. She went to this restaurant for a birthday party. They had a 7 o'clock reservation. All right. They didn't get seated till 7:15. No wonder she ran home and ripped this place a new asshole. In a scathing 13,000-word review that reveals 12,000 words in that the food was actually really great. I don't eat right. Some people eat worse than I do, though. Saw a guy eating lunch. He had a burger, fries, milkshake, beer. Yeah. Burger and fries looked delicious. Milkshake, beer looked a little weird even if you didn't care about your health. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a burger, fries, milkshake, and a beer. Yeah, both those. No, not one or the other, both of them. Trust me, it's gonna be fine. Milkshake, strawberry, my favorite. Suddenly the worst beer I've ever had in my life. I don't eat right, I'm a germaphobe also, yeah. Never drop my phone in the toilet, that's a good thing. If someone tells me they dropped their phone in the toilet, their next sentence has to be, so of course I left it in the toilet. Because it wouldn't even occur to me to reach into a toilet to avoid buying a new phone. And don't tell me how you put in a bowl of dry rice either. But I put in a bowl of dry rice, all the way a surgeon preps his scalpels. I asked this woman if she ever dropped her phone in the toilet. She goes, I did, but there was no pee in there. Really? Never? That is the luckiest series of events ever. They're installing a new toilet. You're first in line. The mayor cuts the ribbon. The glare from his scissors blinds you. You slip, you fall. Where's that phone end up? Ah, the crystal clear waters of an innocent virgin toilet. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Very nice job. Now, Todd, I was concerned because you've been a friend of ours for a long time. You injured your shoulder, is that correct?
I did. I hurt my shoulder, so I went to my regular doctor. And my regular doctor goes, oh, I'm going to send you to a sports medicine doctor. I was like, yeah, that's a good call. It's been at least 6 months since my last sports medicine checkup. I believe I'm due. And the guy looked at my shoulder, was like, oh, yeah, that's an inflamed rotator cuff. That's a thrower's injury. I was like, I bet it is sometimes. I think it also might be a reaching for a box of animal crackers at 5:30 in the morning in your ear. Or perhaps a moving a lightweight jacket. Just a little too quickly into an overhead compartment.
That can do it, yeah. Now, you're doing a nationwide tour, is this correct?
Yeah, I'm going all over the place. I don't even know where I'm going, but...
Well, do your fans know where you're going?
Yeah, you know, I have to... you have to announce your tour dates like on Facebook and Twitter, and it's fine if you're going to the city where the person lives, but if you're not going where they live, they let you know. And it's always in this guilt-trippy way. I'll be like, hey, I'm doing a show in Atlanta. Oh, someone hates Boise, Idaho, huh? No, I don't hate Boise, Idaho. Also not the next logical city to go to. Unless you like taking 5 Southwest flights or something. Then I'll book a show in Boise, and like, oh, no love for Dover, Delaware? You book a show in Dover, Delaware. Oh, someone has a beef with Mesopotamia, huh?
The ancient city of Mesopotamia.
I go everywhere, man.
All right, well, Todd Barry, best of luck to you. Please come back soon. You're a good man. You're a fine man. Thanks for being here. Todd Barry, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, I want to thank my guest, Todd Barry. Thank you very much, sir. My best of luck to you. Kunal Nair. Thank you, Kunal. David Mizajewski, Will Forte, Andy Richter, Jimmy V and the Mr. Cape Band. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm sorry, Mr. Turner. I don't think my audience cares about any of this. I don't think that they're concerned at all.
Your audience? You mean these drooling bath salt burnouts? The only thing they have time for is tripping on some gluten-free pot brownies and then blowing their Pell Grant money on 200 consecutive rounds of laser tag.
They're clapping, but I still don't think that's true.
Then it's off to dip their genitals in pool chalk and write misleading day spa reviews on Yelp.
Okay, none of this is making any...
What's that, Teddy Jr.?
Huh? What the...
Oh, I knew he'd turn up sooner or later. Conan, Teddy Jr. just informed me that Clint Eastwood is at the lot gym yelling at an empty bench press. I better get over there and spot him. That is for you people. Oh, God, let me put this in terms you young hippies can understand. www.rottinghell/screwyou/lasertag.htf. Suck it. Let's go, Teddy Jr.
Everybody, we are back. My next guest is a comedian who starts his nationwide tour on April 3rd in Raleigh, North Carolina. His latest special, The Crowd Work Tour, is available now on louisck.net. Please welcome the very funny Todd Barry.
Thank you. You guys excited to see me, huh? That's nice. I'm happy to be here in Los Angeles. A little jet lag, though. I caught one of those noon red-eye flights. I call all flights the red-eye. Makes me feel like a real businessman. People love telling me they took the red-eye. Oh, man, the red-eye's great. Get on the plane at 1 a.m., sit upright for 6 hours, land in New York at that sweet, sweet time, 4:55 in the morning. At work by 8, passed out in a conference room by 8:15, looking for a new job at 8:30. Oh, the red eye. Went to Chicago, yeah. They have really nice Walgreens in Chicago. It's true, they converted an old bank into a Walgreens. It's beautiful. They use the vault as the vitamin section. I walked in there, I was so impressed. I went on Twitter and I wrote, I have to give out my first annual Best Walgreens Award. The winner is Chicago Milwaukee Avenue location. Some guy writes back immediately, the cops killed a guy there a year ago. Okay. What do you want me to do now? Take the award away? I can't do that. It's the first annual Todd Barry Best Walgreens Award. This is huge. I'm not gonna take it back because a guy was shot there a year ago. It's not like it happened while I was in the store. It's not like I was walking around the candy aisle, a guy gets gunned down next to me, I'm like, this is a nice Walgreens. I wonder if he noticed that's the original tile. Good food in Chicago. I'm kind of a picky eater, though, yeah. I have 3 categories of food. Foods I like, foods I don't like, but I understand why people like them. Then there are foods that baffle me. Food I like, let's pick an easy one. Pizza, yum, delicious. No need for further discussion. Second category, sushi. Don't like it. Totally get why people like it, though. What a beautiful, beautiful, awful tasting food that is. I remember the one time I tried it 17 years ago at the Cincinnati airport. I did not enjoy it. No second chances for sushi. You blew it, sushi. Gave you every opportunity to be good with that quarter of a bite that I took and spit out immediately. Third category, foods that baffle me, egg salad. If I'm in a diner and I see someone order egg salad, all I can think is, so you read all 75 pages of that menu? And that's the item that popped? Oh, honey, I found it. Top of page 59. Flip ahead. Cold, smelly eggs. I'm sorry, cold, smelly, disgusting eggs. Got so excited I read that wrong. Smashed together with cold, awful mayonnaise. Also made with cold, smelly eggs. Served on white bread. Baby, this is why we go to restaurants. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Todd, very good job. Very funny as always. I'm curious, this stand-up special that you're releasing, it's not your typical stand-up special. How is it different?
Well, I do crowd work, unlike the amazing, tightly structured jokes I just did right there.
Right.
I went on a 7-city tour where I did entire shows without any prepared material.
No prepared material?
No prepared material.
Just went out there
and I winged it.
Winged it.
And I thought it might make a good tour documentary special type thing, but I didn't have the money to do that. And then I got a random call from Louis C.K. Mm-hmm. I don't know how he got my number, but I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
And he was like, what are you up to? And I was like, well, you know, I'm doing this, I want to do this special, I want to film. And he's like, oh, would you let me pay for that and put it on my site? And I was like, yeah, sounds good. And I hung up on him.
You're a cool businessman.
We're done talking, boom.
Now, in this show, you talk to fans after the show?
Yeah, I mean, I do. There's a little of that also, but yeah, and talking to fans is, I have a lot of them. They're usually nice. But there's one question I get a lot, and as a comedian I get it a lot, and I think it's because they're curious. They ask how much money I make. I guess because it's a weird job, and they always, you know, they'll be like, I probably shouldn't ask this, but what do you make?
Which is kind of, it's kind of a rude question.
It's a rude question, so you have to think of a good lie, and I can't go in either extreme. I can't say I make $10 a year, because they won't believe that. I can't say I make $100 million a year. They won't believe that. So I have to figure out what their estimate is and add just enough to drive them crazy. And I came up with the perfect figure. I say, I make about $940,000 a year. No, really?
Now, why is that number so good? Because it is good, but what is it about it that's so good?
It's just, the twist is that is really what I make.
I think it said it's not $1 million.
Yeah,
you know?
that's that. They go, he'd be lying if it was $1 million. If he was lying, he would have said $1 million.
Yeah, wouldn't do that. All right, well, we have a clip here where you're roasting an audience. You go after an audience member, is that right?
I don't go after him, but yeah, I gently...
You gently rib.
I gently rib tickle. Some musicians who are in the audience, yeah.
Let's take a look.
Are you in a band?
Yeah.
What's your band?
Avant Abstract.
Avant Abstract?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Pretty far out stuff.
I did my business cards in that font. Where's the rest of your band, or is it just you two? I feel like it's just you two.
There's one more guy, but he's not here.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Not a Todd Barry fan, huh? Is he the singer?
No, he plays guitar.
Who sings?
No one.
Oh, an instrumental band. It's worse than I thought.
Of course, that. All right, for Todd's full tour schedule, go to toddbarry.com. Todd Barry, always funny. Thank you so much. Good man. That's our show. Stay tuned for the Pete Holmes Show. Good night, everybody. My next guest is a stand-up comedian and an actor whose brand new book, Thank You for Coming to Hattiesburg, is available now. Please welcome very funny gentleman, Todd Barry. Now, Todd.
Yes.
It's been a little while since I've seen you. I used to see you all the time back in the New York days.
Yes.
I remember that you lived back in the day. You lived in a studio apartment. Is that?
Yeah.
Still your situation?
Yeah. Why not? I'm only 53. Why not have just the one room?
Yeah.
It's hard because I'm kind of a cluttered kind of guy, and I actually hired a professional home organizer.
Sure.
She was tough, too. She wanted me to throw stuff out. I was like, nice try. That's not organizing. That's throwing stuff out. Huge difference between organizing and throwing stuff out.
Yeah.
I'd never pay someone $400 to help me throw stuff out. I know what a garbage can looks like. But I actually saw a home organizer on TV make this suggestion. She said, take all the clothes in your closet, line them up in the same direction. When you take something out to use it, put it back in the opposite direction. And at the end of a year, only keep what's in the opposite direction. Anyone who can follow through on that system is already the world's most organized person. There's not like a guy who's like knee-deep in hamster skeletons. Like, allow me to show you what I did with my But there's that book on home organizing. It's like The Life-Changing Art of Tidying Up, something like that.
Yes, very popular book.
Yeah, written by a Japanese woman, and her main philosophy is you take everything you own, you look at it one by one and go, does this bring me joy? And if the answer is no, you get rid of it. So, based on that, I'll be burning my apartment to the ground. With me in it.
You're in it.
Yeah.
You're gonna take yourself too. Yeah. You don't give yourself joy, so you've got to go too. Well, I'm just curious. You're a successful comic. You're a very funny guy. What's your fan base like? Because you have a very specific, dry type of humor.
Yeah.
When you go out and do a show, who's sitting in the crowd? Who's come to see Todd Barry?
Well, it kind of skews a certain way. It's usually like a front row for me. Typical front row is like guy by himself, empty chair, guy by himself, empty chair with a graphic novel on it, guy by himself, Pop-Tart. Guy brings a Pop-Tart from home.
Are they well behaved, your fans?
They're pretty good, yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll see someone texting in the crowd, and I will call them out, and they'll go, hey, it's an emergency. It's like an emergency. One of those really urgent emergencies where you don't have to leave a comedy show. What kind of texting emergency is happening at a comedy show? It's like, hey, Bob, your house is on fire. I'll tell you what's on fire.
The comedy stylings of a young man named Todd Barry. Seriously, someone's been killed. No one is killing harder than Todd is.
You text strangely.
I do. I have very consistent.
Yeah. It looks like you're just tickling a butterfly. Now, you got this book out. Thank you for coming to Hattiesburg. What does the title mean?
Well, it's a book. It's a tour diary about doing smaller market cities like Hattiesburg and Athens, Georgia, places like that. And thank you for coming to Hattiesburg. It's the type of thing someone would say when you go to Hattiesburg. If you're like a superstar like me, they're not used to me. That's the. I feel dirty for what just happened right now.
No, our fans love delusion.
Yeah,
they love delusion.
But so they'll say, you know, rather than just going good show or something, they'll go thank you for coming here because they can't believe that you're like if you go to Chicago and do a show, they're not going to go, oh my God, I can't believe an entertainer came to Chicago, because everyone goes there. But I first noticed this in Alaska when I did shows there years ago, and I did like a week of shows in Fairbanks, Alaska, and they were just all like, afterwards, like, thank you so much for coming to Alaska. Thank you so much. Like, and I was bombing too, night after night. So.
Oh, they weren't even enjoying the show.
No, so they're like, thank you for getting on a plane for 14 hours just to eat shit for 45 minutes. 6 straight nights in a row.
Now, do you enjoy doing, I mean, book promotion is a very specific kind of job. When you got to go out and you flog the book and talk about the book. Do you enjoy doing that?
Sometimes, you know, I have fun with it. I mean, I did an interview once for a Canadian public radio, and in the course of the interview, I referred to myself as the hottest comic on the planet.
Right.
And I kind of laughed when I said it, and the guy laughed. And a few hours later, I went on the internet. A woman had posted that quote, and next to it, she wrote, "This is why I avoid male comedians from the U.S. and Canada." I was like, oh, because you don't understand jokes?
She didn't get that you were being funny.
It seems like a solid reason to avoid all comedians. It's like, not sure why she's so specific. Because of this quote, I'm avoiding comedians of one gender from only 2 countries in the entire world.
Yeah.
As I continue to hear more jokes and not get them, I will be adding more countries.
Is this... I remember you mentioned to me once that when you tour, when you go to a town, you like to find the coffee shop in that town. That's sort of one of your things that you like to do.
Yeah, there's lots of mentions of coffee in this exciting tour diary that I wrote. But yeah, I will search a coffee shop at a place that I'm not playing for 6 months or something.
Yeah.
But I did once. I was in Portland, Oregon, looking for a coffee shop, and I went on Yelp and I found a review of a place where they said the baristas here are presumptuous. I don't think that's what you meant to say, presumptuous. May I get you something to drink? Whoa! Easy, Tiger. Not sure what I did to deserve that. God, that was a sucker punch. Guy walks in a coffee shop, gets in the coffee line, it's his turn, like, may I get you something to drink? I was warned about you. So presumptuous. And the little wax mustache, a little pretentious. That was the word he meant to use.
Yeah, I think that was what he meant to use. This is a terrific book, and guess what? You do have many funny observations. This is worthy of your time.
It's worthy?
It is worthy. You can, you know, for me, that's a great review.
That's you.
Yeah, I feel like most books I see are not worthy, and I feel this is you should get the word out immediately. That should be a blurb on the front. Worthy, Conan O'Brien.
Next book, I will.
Let's get it. Worthy
and dirty.
He's a very funny man. Thank you for coming to Hattiesburg. Is out there right now, and this is Todd Barry. We'll be right back. Incubus is here.